2017 Disney movies! Hey everyone, it's Max, and this year, 2017, Disney is releasing 8 movies. So I thought it would be fun to rank them from 8 to 1 in the order that I am most excited. And then at the end of the year, we will look back at this video and see how my excitement level matched to how I actually enjoyed them. Huh? Yeah, see, this could be a fun little experiment. So without further ado, let's get into it. I will go from 8 to 1, where 8 is least excited and 1 is most excited. So let's kick it off. Number 8, Disney Nature, Born in China. This movie is, of course, in the long-running series of Earth Day movies that Disney has released over the years. This opens on April 21st. It's kind of unfair to even, put this in a mix with all the other movies that Disney's coming out with this year, because, it's the Earth Day movie. But still, I had to put it somewhere, so it is number 8, my least most anticipated movie of the year. This movie is, of course, going to take place in China and follow the story of 3 animal families. We've got a panda family, golden monkey, and snow leopard. The Disney nature films are always really visually stunning, and it's a great thing to do on Earth Day, but it is number 8. Now we get into the bigger films, and at number 7 is Coco. Coco is one of 2 Pixar films coming out this year. It's coming out November 22nd, so it's got that big Thanksgiving time release. Most of the reason that it's number 7 for me is because, well, I really don't know much about it, and we haven't seen much about it. We have only seen a few images. Here's some of the images we've seen right now, and it's about this kid Miguel, and he dreams of becoming a musician like his idol, who's voiced by Benjamin Bratt, and while he tries to prove that he has talent, he ends up in the land of the dead and find out something about his family history along the way too. The pictures that we've seen so far, they make it look like it really could be a really special film. I hope it's done right, and we find that this moves up in the placement at the end of the year. Okay, now we're gonna get into some big films, and this is where it gets so hard to rank what I'm most excited for. But number 6 for me is going to be Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. This comes out on May 5th, and maybe the reason that it's so low for me is also because of what's happened with the Tower of Terror and my feelings on that. I don't know how that should affect my enjoyment of the movie, because I really did enjoy the first Guardians of the Galaxy. Just not enough to get its own ride and take over the Tower of Terror, but I digress. I'm sure the music's gonna be amazing, it's gonna be so much fun. The plotline in this one centers around the team fighting to keep their family together and figuring out Peter Quill's true parentage. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 is my number 6. I was really having a hard time placing numbers 6, 5, and 4. They're kind of interchangeable, but anyway, number 5 is Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Men Tell No Tales. This is coming out on May 26th. Very exciting that we get yet another Pirates movie. These are so epic. They're awesome. They're just such a blast. When you're in the movie theater watching a Pirates movie, even if it's not that great, it's gonna be epic, and you're gonna have a good time. In this one, Jack's gonna find himself in a little bit of trouble when the Devil's Triangle is set to kill every pirate at sea. Of course, that means Jack. He's gonna have to find his way out of that. Of course, Johnny Depp, Javier Bardem, Jeffrey Rush, a whole cast of others, and when you can have a Disney ride that you've had 5 movies from, doing something right, Disney. Number 4 is Thor Ragnarok. I didn't just do it because it rhymed with 4, I swear. But 4 is Thor. Where are you, Thor? You're on my shirt. What's up, Thor? Thor is number 4 for me. It comes out on November 3rd. I personally really enjoy the Thor movies. Chris Hemsworth, so dreamy, and Tom Hiddleston is always amazing. Amazing as Loki, so I really enjoy Thor. In this one, Thor is imprisoned, doesn't have his hammer, and needs to get back to Asgard to stop Ragnarok, which is basically the end of civilization. Anytime you see Thor fighting and Loki, it's pretty awesome. And in this one, the Hulk is in it. We're up to my top 3 most anticipated Disney movies of the year, and coming in at number 3 is Cars 3. Cars 3 comes out on June 16th. Originally, before the Cars trailers came out, I was like, Cars 3, really? But then they dropped that trailer and everyone flipped out. So there's a case of incredible promotion for a movie, and now we're all like, oh my gosh, I can't wait for Cars 3! So in this one, Lightning McQueen's going to have to overcome the fact that he's older and there's this new generation. So he is going to get help from Cruz Ramirez, who's gonna be the new trainer, and hopefully Lightning will get back on top, but who knows? We'll see. Pixar, your previews, man! Woo! Yeah, I'm excited. What can I say? So by now you probably know there were 2 movies I haven't mentioned yet. Oh, which order is he gonna put them in? Which order? Well, number 2, Star Wars Episode 8. In any other year, I feel like a Star Wars movie would have been number 1, most anticipated for me, but there's this other movie that's like, right? Okay, or maybe you don't feel like that. There's gonna be some battle in here, I feel like. But anyway, Star Wars Episode 8 comes out on December 15th. There's not much I really need to say. There's not much I really can say because we don't know anything about it. Disney's really good. Star Wars is really good. Everyone's really good about keeping the plot under wraps, and that's awesome. Star Wars Episode 8. Obviously, we all can't wait for it. It's Star Wars Episode 8. And that is the last Disney movie coming out of the year, and coincidentally, the first Disney movie coming out of the year is my number 1 most anticipated Disney movie of the year, and it is, of course, Beauty and the Beast. The live-action Beauty and the Beast comes out March 17th, so we don't have to wait that long for this one, and honestly, there has been so much anticipation for this one. By putting it number 1, whew, boy, my expectation level is off the charts here, so Disney don't disappoint. You didn't disappoint with Cinderella, so I am expecting that level, maybe even better. Disney's had live-action movies, and we've been like, really? And they've all been really good. There's a lot riding on this one. I'm looking at you, Emma Watson. No, you're gonna be great. You're gonna be fantastic. I believe. I believe in you! Okay, Beauty and the Beast, number 1 most anticipated Disney movie of the year. Well, there's my list. Now I want to see your list, guys, in the comments below. 1 through 8 most anticipated Disney movies of the year. Let me know. I'm really excited to see your responses. I can look at them all and then compile them, and I can make like a Mr. Cheesy Pop most anticipated Disney movies list, and we can see as a unit our 1 through 8. Huh? Cool. Alright, let me know. Like, subscribe, check out the Patreon page. Have a magical day and enjoy the movies of 2017. Bye. Mr. Cheesy Pop.